the brand and identity with ambassadors and athletes and that kind of approach, like just making sure that you find the right fit. Like, what are some things that you've seen and I guess utilize and learn along the way on that sort of collaboration? Because I know, I mean, like now more than ever, I mean, like this is a critical part, both from an organizational standpoint and the brands, but also for the athletes, in terms of revenue sources and so forth.
That's a great question. And we're very much, as you know, in the influencer age, right? Every brand is trying to, align with an influencer and create quick awareness and think that it's going to pay off in product sales right away. And
Right.
honestly, the things that I've seen to be most successful are the ones that are truly authentic.
Mm,
It is the athletes who authentically use the product. Oftentimes, in my career, it's been the athletes going to the brand and saying, I love Red Bull, or I
right.
love Clif Bar, or I'm already wearing New Balance, right? I would
Yeah.
love to partner with you. These are the products that I love. This is a little bit about me, and it's the personality fit, and then it's the
Right.
authenticity and the organic connection there.
Yeah.
That's what works. I've always found long-term partnerships to be much more beneficial, both for the
Right.
athlete and the brand,
Yeah.
than influencer who's posting something one day and the next week they're posting something about the competitor.
Right.
I've always had trouble with that and found that it doesn't really work all that well.
So let me twist it a little bit though, because obviously, you're talking like about obviously established brands, Red Bull, New Balance, Clip Bar, all this. I mean, like it's obviously, a very something that is very like common and well known among the athletes. But say it's like a new brand, right, that are coming up
Mhm.
and are going to attract these athletes, that doesn't have that relationship or image yet. How do you kind of approach that?
That's a great question. It is definitely harder for newer brands. I think it does start with knowing who you are as a brand, what you
Yeah.
stand for, what your brand's personality is. A lot of times that can come from the founder of that company.
Sure.
Takes on sort of the personality of that founder. And
Yeah.
then through a little bit of research, you could probably put together a short list of athletes who seem to exude the qualities or characteristics that your brand also has, and then
Right.
make outreach to them.
Yep.
I think that product seeding is very, very important, both for consumers, but also potential athletes or ambassadors.
Right.
Send them the product, get it to locker rooms, get it to coaches and trainers and nutritionists. And then through that process of getting your product out there, people will come to you and say, I love this. I tried it
Yeah.
before my workout or my game. It really worked. I'd love to discuss, what a partnership could be like.
Right.
So I think it's the personality match,
Yeah.
and those characteristics, and then also getting the product out there and seeing who really likes it.
No, for sure. And I think it makes a lot of sense. It just comes down to the core identity, right, of any company and brand. And knowing that first is going to help you with a lot of those approaches and decisions you're going to make in terms of branding and strategy and athlete approach, I guess, for your influencers and your ambassadors.